Can you hear me, Mr. Kramnik?
Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan. I just want to say I have so honored to talk to you. I think you're like one of the best players of all time. Really, just a huge fan. I watch all your YouTube videos.
Thank you. Thank
um,
you very much. Thank you.
of course, of course. Sorry, I just had to say that. Um, who do you think is redefining chess right now as an active player? Obviously, aside from Magnus.
Wow, I mean, it's still Magnus, of course, yeah, and of course he's a very absolutely unique player, and for the moment nobody is even close to him by in general, yeah. I mean, of course, one day you lose your title, even if he would still fight. Okay, you get older, less motivated, and so on, but of course he stands aside, yeah. I mean, here otherwise, well, there are many, I mean, very talented, very strong young players nowadays. For instance, I was coaching the Uzbekistan team on the last in the last Olympiad, and well, we spoke a lot, analyzed with Nadirbek Abdusattorov. He's very, very strong. Also, he's a really, really top player already. I mean, of course, the Indian guys as well, but I was quite impressed because his understanding, I mean, his level of chess is very high. I mean, he's really like he's going to be there for many many years. Yeah, he is a top player for sure. You know, it's like when you speak, okay, is really, there is always a little bit of difference when you speak to players like Anand, Kasparov, and I don't know, maybe Vashila Graf, obviously. So, and somebody 2700. Of course, they're also strong players, but you feel the difference, yeah. And like, what I mean is like you're talking the same language, yeah. And then I was pleasantly surprised because he's very young. He just turned 21, I think, during Olympiad, but I felt like I'm talking the same language. Yeah, we can understand each other in a second. Yeah, like he is a very, very top player by understanding already. So, yeah, I was quite impressed. But of course, I mean, maybe other guys are not worse. In general, there is a very, very strong generation now. And yeah, it's very difficult to predict who is going to prevail in this, who will become world champion, or and in general dominate, if somebody will dominate at all the world of chess. But I mean, maybe it will be few equals, but because it not only depends on, not only about your chess level, it's also character traits, you know, determination, etc. So it's hard to say, but it's clear that there is definitely a number of young players who are, you know, who will be very, very strong, and some of them are already strong. So it's going to be very interesting years of chess. For chess, there will be a lot of interesting derbies, yeah. Because there was, okay, our generation was, of course, Kasparov, Karpov, but then there was this wave of our generation, like in a matter of 3 4 years, we had like 10 very top players entering, and all of them stayed for 20 years and more on the chess elite. So it totally renewed the world of chess. So it was like beginning of 90s, you know, it was a kind of change of the world of chess for many years to come. I believe now it's something similar happening. So those very young players who are already very strong, they will be there for 10 20 years on
Thank
the
you.
on like as best players, and that is also kind of, yeah, reassuring, very interesting.